Communication is something we all use. From birth, we rely on communication to express our feelings, emotions, and anything else we want people to know. There are so many forms of communication, such as English, Spanish, and other forms like crying or physical violence. But which of these is the most useful and unique? Second to English, American Sign Language is the most unique language that people can use. It can be used by anyone from ages 0 to 100, and it's very universal. Today, I'd like to educate you on American Sign Language. The National Institute of Deafness and Other Communication Disorders define ASL as a complete and complex language made up by moving the hands combined with facial expressions and postures of the body. American Sign Language is the primary language for people that are deaf. It is only used in Northern America because it's not a universal language, so other sign languages won't be able to understand the same signs that ASL uses. It was first introduced about 200 years ago by mixing French Sign Language and local signs. Modern American Sign Language and French Sign Language are very similar. Elements from French Sign Language helped mold American Sign Language to what it is today. So how does ASL differ from regular languages? It is its own form of its own form of language. In spoken language, people rely on sounds to rely their tones. Vision is the most useful tool in American Sign Language. They rely on expressions and body postures for emotions. It contains all fundamental components for a language. It has its own grammar, punctuation, and word order. It can have regional accents, dialects, and variations in form, rhythms, and pronunciations. Ethnicity and age affect American Sign Language usage and variety. Along with variety comes diversity in people. People of all ages can use American Sign Language. Parents of both the deaf and the hearing teach as early as birth American Sign Language to their children. The earlier it's exposed, the more effective its skills will be later on in life. So many of us take speech for granted. So in conclusion, we should all try and learn American Sign Language so that we can have respect for the deaf people and everyone else around us so that we can have effective communication.